right, during this track, everybody, make your way onto your backs, please. Lie down. We will start in Shavasana. And if you're new to the practice, my attempt is to instruct in a way where, everybody can do what they can in regards to where you're at in your body. Most important part is that you're breathing, and that can take a little bit of time and repetition and practice to even associate your mind and to focus on your breath. So no need to get discouraged, and do what you can. Of course, start where you are, explore the breath into the poses and out of the poses, through the movement and those moments of stillness. And feel some of the weight released from your jaw when you concentrate on the weight in the back of your head. And dropping into the ground, we have this magnificent gift in Mother Earth sitting beneath us that is going to allow you the resistance that you need to feel in order to let the resistance and that you don't want to feel and separate its attachment. And then from there you can experience the breath flow, the quality of the energy moving and practice moving through your body as you become the recipient and for the next 60 minutes. And with your eyes closed, turn your focus towards your breathing and the energy of your breathing with less force, please. And what we're going through right now is a threat to our respiratory system, which is what you all dial into every time you make your way to your mat, your inhalation, your exhalation. And you're building this relationship into the capacity of your lungs and all the muscles that it takes. And for you to breathe in and to breathe out powerfully, but also peacefully. And feel your next breath. When you take an inhale, hold that breath in at the top. Notice parts of your body that may tighten or want to squeeze. Keep them relaxed as you hold that breath into your body. And then open your mouth and exhale, release all the air from your lungs. And feel complete emptiness in your lungs. And then when you're ready, fill up again. Take an inhale. And at the top of the inhale, hold the breath in. Notice where the body wants to squeeze. Soften it. And exhale out of the mouth. Go ahead and release. Nice. With room over your head, take your arms over your head. You hold the arms over your head, cross your right ankle over your left ankle so your legs are still straight. And squeeze the ankles together. Feel a breath or two into your right side body. Keep stretching your arms over your head and switch. Take your left ankle over your right ankle. And squeeze the ankles together. Feel a dip breath going down in towards the belly and the pelvis and to your hips. And bring your feet onto the mat so that they're hip width apart. And bring your arms down by your sides. Notice this change in your shoulders. And feeling in the side of your neck. With your lips sealed, take the tip of your tongue and roll it around the inside of your lips. And this will help relax the jaw a little bit. And then you can find the softness in your tongue. And deeper breath in through your nose and out. Bring both knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. You rock gently side to side. If you're feeling your outer hips this morning, I hope you're feeling your body from the last 3 days of practice. Our body will continue to wake us up. It'll keep us alive. It'll remind us and that we're right where we're supposed to be. You roll onto your right side. Make your way into a tabletop, please. And palms underneath your shoulders, hips over your knees. And take your hips back an inch or two. And tilt your tailbone down so you feel your belly draw into a firmness supporting the base of your spine. And with your inhale, drop your belly, lift your tail and your chin, gaze forward. As you exhale, tuck your chin round through your spine and feel your navel draw in and up. Inhale to extend, cow pose. Drop the belly, lift the tail and the chin. Exhale, tuck the chin round through the spine. You can do it with your eyes closed. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to a flat back, balanced breaths. And so if you measure with your mind the length of your exhale, you match that so the length of your inhale is the same. And then you'll be in the balanced breath throughout the practice. Never let me cut you off from your breath, okay? Inhale, curl your toes under. Exhale, lift your knees, draw your hips up, downward facing dog. And you can start with a micro bend to your knees. Feel the lower half of your bum lift. It's not all about getting your legs straight or getting your heels flat. And feel your neck in line with the rest of your spine. And if you straighten your legs, you got to draw your low belly in at the same time and then start to press the heels of the feet towards the earth. And that'll deepen the stretch. There's many ways to deepen the relationship with the sensation, but always start with your breath. You deepen the fold, walk your hands back to your feet. Your legs can remain straight or a micro bend to your knees. Let your head hang heavy. And grab opposite elbows and let yourself sway side to side. And feel this, you guys, all of us swaying together right now. I can't remind you enough of how supported you really are, how we really are, how much support there is, how much love there is. And let yourself sway back to center. And feel the body, hips and spine, slight bend to your knees, and then roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Go slow. And last thing to rise is the head. Feel your feet, lift your shoulders, and roll them down your back, arms by your sides. And feel the light, everybody. Have a great flow this morning. Inhale, reach your arms over your head, look up. Exhale, dive, fold, bring your hands down to the mat. Bend your knees, take an inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, crawl forward, come out into a high plank. And feet hip width in your plank, palms under your elbows, elbows under your shoulders. And feel your plank stretched out. So you're working in your belly, And yet not overdoing it with your shoulders beyond your wrists. So keep the shoulders back over your wrists. Good. With your inhale, lower your knees to the mat. Untuck your toes. Keep your belly firm. On your exhale, lower your chest all the way down, elbows in. Inhale, lift your heart, baby cobra, point your toes. Stay here, shoulders down, keep breathing. Hips heavy, legs strong, less weight into the palms. Feel the back bend energy through your spine. You wait for your exhale and then bring your chest back down. You press back, child's pose, hips to your heels, forehead towards the earth. And turn it up, deeper breath. Inhale, tabletop, hands and knees. Exhale, firm your belly, flat back. Drop the belly, inhale, lift the tail, lift the chin. Exhale, tuck the chin, round through the spine, feel the belly squeeze. Inhale, flat back, tabletop. Curl your toes, exhale, press back, downward facing dog. And feel a deeper breath in through your nose and out. Lift your right leg, three-legged dog. Lift your left heel high, take it out of the lower leg. And then point your right toes, roll out your ankle. And stay active in your upper back, twisting your elbows in. Bring your right foot back into your dog. And keep your right foot down. Inhale your left leg up. And square shoulders, square hips. Point your left toes and then roll out your ankle. And breathe and believe, everybody. Let's go. Left foot back into your dog. Bring your big toes together. Inhale, lift your heels. Bend your knees. Exhale, 2 steps to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Sweep the arms, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. We all flow to our center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive through your midline. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant, step back. Exhale into your high plank. Gain togetherness. Inhale. Exhale, lower halfway. You can use your knees. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. And remember, okay, a little free flow, little dance parties, all acceptable. Feel the energy of your practice, big toes together. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, walk or light hop. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Feel your feet reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms up. Let's go. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant, step back, lower halfway down. Use your knees or inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. And deep breath, feet together. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, walk or light hop to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweep to reach. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. And plant, step back, lower halfway down, chaturanga flow. Inhale, knees or upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Always nice and to explore the space and lengthening your breath anytime and from any position. And warming up your side bodies and obliques. Hands stay firm. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, right knee to your right wrist. Slide it up to your elbow. Slide it back to your wrist. And then kick back, three-legged dog. Step your right foot through. Step your left foot forward. Both feet to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your legs. Inhale, reach your arms up. And slow down your exhale, transfer the weight into your heels and sit down a little bit deeper. And keep your right arm where it is, sweep your left arm back, but your gaze stays forward. And shoulders away from your ears. And hips stay square. Inhale your left arm back up. Exhale, dive, straighten your legs, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant, step back, bend your arms, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips, down dog, take a breath. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, knee to your left wrist. Slide it up to your elbow, back down to your wrist. Kick back, three-legged dog. Big step, left foot all the way through. Bring your right foot to the top, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your legs, reach your arms up. Powerful pose. And lips sealed, jaw soft. And keep your left arm where it is. Reach your right arm back. And keep your gaze forward. And so we're just training the shoulders to draw back. And so we're putting the energy and strength through the upper back and versus dumping weight into our shoulder joints. And bring our right arm back up. Exhale, dive, fold over straight legs. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant, step back. Exhale, bend your arms, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. And so remember, you can always skip the chaturanga up dog and go from plank right back into your downward facing dog. Nice. With your inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, step all the way through. Right foot lands. Feel your feet. And tailbone down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Rise. Crescent warrior lunge. And put a micro bend to your back knee. Take an inhale. Tailbone down, belly in. Exhale your right arm back. A lunge twist. Keep it high. Slide your ears back. Bring your right arm back through. Reach both arms up. And kick through your back heel. Feel that leg straight so you're in the front of your left hip. And weight in your front heel. Use that to balance. Take an inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands to the mat. Step your left foot to the top. Inhale. Lift halfway. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweep to reach, arms up. Interlace the fingers, release the index. And weight into your heels, side bend to the right. And feel your outer left hip. You could put all the weight into your left foot. And your right leg stays straight. Hover your right heel 1 inch off the mat. Bring your right foot down. Inhale, square. Exhale, hands to your heart. Bend your legs. Sit back into your heels. Take a deep breath in. And twist. Right elbow outside your left thigh. And so adjustments. Moving breath adjust our body into a place where we're more balanced. More willing and to be the recipient. And to go peace. And through all of the chaos. And legs strong. Inhale, rise. Come all the way up. Exhale, dive, forward fold, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant, step back. Exhale, bend your arms. Elbows in, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. One breath, tailbone high. Right leg stays, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, backing up. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Inhale, backing up. Exhale, big step all the way through. Feel your feet, tailbone down. Sweep to reach. Inhale, arms up, crescent. It's everything to feel your feet and to explore the rootedness, and from the strength in your legs. And drop in your tail, shoulders down. Micro bend your back knee. Okay, that gets your belly in. Now twist. Left arm back, right arm forward. And keep the chest back, ears back. Breathe into the twist. And sweep your left arm back, both arms up. Kick through your right heel. Feel the front of your right hip. Awesome. Take a breath in. Exhale, bring your hands down. Step your right foot to the top and fold. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, sweep, arms up. Interlace the fingers, release the index. And level your chin parallel to the ground, side bend to the left. And hips and shoulders square, all the weight into your right foot. And the option to hover your left heel 1 inch off the mat. And feel the breath. Left foot down. Inhale, rise to center. Exhale, hands to your heart. Bend your legs. Take a seat. And breathe in through your nose. Exhale, left elbow outside your right thigh. And hips square, knees side by side. More weight in the heels versus your toes. And soften your tongue. Breathe to receive. Inhale, rise. Come all the way up. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back. Exhale, chaturanga flow, elbows in. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Pedal out your dog. Keep your body moving. And feel the meditation of your breath. And dial it in. Let the energy of the music, if you're practicing with the music, take you through your flow. And pause your pedal, both legs straight. And hands down, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, big step all the way through. Feel your feet, inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, twist, right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, rise, arms come up. Exhale, warrior two, back heel down. 3 breaths in your warrior two. You could even tap your front heel. And set the heel, inhale, reverse the warrior, reach up and back. Stay here, 3 breaths. And feel your right side body get longer. And come back up, warrior two. Stay with your lunge, tailbone down. Your right elbow to your right thigh, sweep your left arm all the way through. And so your bicep is framing your ear. Better to maintain a little lift at the base of your pelvis. Ground your back heel and then deepen your lunge from there. And feel the strength in your back leg. Inhale, rise, reverse your warrior, look down at your back hand. Exhale your hands to the mat, pivot on your back toe, step into your plank pose. And feel your right leg strong. Look at your right hand. Spread your fingers wide. Okay, roll to the outer edge of your right foot. And then step your left foot in front of your right shin onto the mat. And so we're turning on that outer left hip. And then reach your left arm up as you feel comfortable and supported to do so. Use your left leg. Feel the outer edge of your right foot. And gaze and left hand down. Pivot on your back toes. Kick your left leg back, toes off the mat, 6 inches. So you're in a 3-legged plank. Shift forward, inhale. Exhale, bend your arms. Left foot down. Inhale, up, dog press. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Keep it moving. Breathe, pause your pedal. Inhale, left leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, big step all the way through. Inhale, rise, reach up, crescent. Exhale, twist, left arm back, right arm forward. Inhale, back to center, arms up. Exhale, warrior 2, back heel down, 3 breaths, set your warrior 2. Tap the front heel. Feel it, breath and body. Set the heel, inhale, reverse the warrior, and stay back here for 3 breaths. Lengthen your left side body. Back to your warrior 2, arms in a T. Back heel heavy, tailbone down. Lightly place your left elbow to your left thigh. Sweep your right arm all the way through. Bicep frames your ear. Nothing like taking the deepest breath you possibly can right now. And spread your right fingertips, thumbs from your pinky. And stay with your lunge. Inhale, rise to reverse. Look down your back hand. Exhale your hands to the mat. Pivot on your back toes. Step it back into a plank pose. And should feel good. Look at your left hand. Spread your fingers wide. Roll to the outer edge of your left foot. Step your right foot in front of your left shin flat. And then as you feel the breath, reach your right arm up. Gaze and right hand down. Pivot on your left toes, square. Set your hands, kick back, 3-legged plank. Right toes 6 inches off the ground. Shift forward, inhale. Exhale, lower halfway. Right foot down, inhale up, dog, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. And take a nice deep inhale through your nose. Keep your lips sealed. Okay, let's play little donkey kicks, you guys. Big toes together. And the donkey kick is to lift your heels. Bend your knees. Exhale, float. And then land back in your down dog softly. May do 4 more on your own. And 2 more, keep the elbows in. If your elbows are splaying out, you're losing the strength and awareness in your upper back. One last time. Nice. Take a breath. Take 2 big steps, top of the mat. And forward fold. Separate your feet hip width apart. And you loosen your shoulders. Roll out your wrists. And take a stand. Right hand underneath your right foot, toes to your wrist crease. Left hand under your left foot, toes to your wrist crease. And you soften your chin, slide your heels out a little bit. And let your head hang heavy. And feel the length of your breath in your back body. And slight bend to your knees. Take your left hand out and take your right hand out. And keep that bend to your knees, hands to your hips. And flat back, inhale. Exhale, rise, come all the way up to stand. Woo. Tailbone down. Shoulders away from your ears. You bring your big toes together. If you'd like a little sip of water, you're welcome to. Otherwise, arms by your sides. Stand in Tadasana, mountain pose. So we're bowing into the grace of the present moment. All these things we've said and offered in the journey of our practice up to this point, and simply apply to this moment that we're sitting in right now. Okay, make your way back to your mat and mountain pose. Okay, lift your chest proud, shoulders away from your ears. And belly in, take your arms up, inhale. Exhale, left arm under your right arm, eagle arms. If you can't bind the arms all the way together, grab for opposite shoulders. Bend your legs, lift your left knee, wrap it over your right leg. And hug your inner thighs. And tailbone down, keep your belly drawn in firm. And 3 eagle ab crunches from here. Inhale. Exhale your elbows to your knees. Curl into a little ball. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, elbows to your knees. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, elbows to your knees. Here we go. Inhale, rise. Lift your left knee. Stand tall. Keep your eagle arms, step back, warrior one legs, heel down, toes out on a 45. If you need to, back it off and lunge into it a couple times. And keep your lunge legs, unwrap your arms, reach up, look up, warrior one. Shoulders down, take a deep breath in. Exhale, gaze forward, hands behind your bum. Interlace the fingers, cross your thumbs. You square your hips, right shoulder back. Inhale, look up. Exhale, dive, humble warrior, right shoulder through the inside of your right knee. Let your head hang heavy. And feel it in your breath. Try to keep your right arm where it is. Release your grip. Bring your left hand down. Pivot your back heel high. Bend into your front leg. Reach up, twist. Front knee into your chest. Kick through your back heel. Take an inhale. Reach up. Exhale. Bring your right hand back down. Frame your front foot. Come up onto your fingertips. A slight pigeon toe to your front foot. Kick the heel out, toes in. And then straighten your front leg. Wrap the outer right hip away from the foot. And keep your neck long. And feel the strength in your belly. With your exhale, come back into your lunge. Back heel down. Right hand stays where it is. You could always use your water bottle if you have a block and to elevate and then reach your left arm straight up. And keep wrapping your outer right hip underneath. And connect to your back heel. It's the engagement of your core. As slowly as you can, rise up to warrior two. Feel that in your right leg. Soften your jaw. Beauty. Straighten your front leg. Hands to your hips. Pivot. Turn your right toes in. And so you're facing the left side edge of your mat. Take an inhale. Exhale. Lead with your chest. Come down into a forward fold. And chin to chest, head below your heart. And kick your heels out slightly. Oh, I know some of you going upside down right now. Stay with your breath wherever you are. If you crawl the hands back, crawl the hands forward. Lift halfway, straight arms. Flat back, turn your heels in, toes out. And start to bend your knees, bring your hands to your hips. Bend your legs, lift your chest. And so your shoulders are over your hips. Toes turned out, heels in. Goddess squat, bring your hands to your heart. And sit in this energy, proud chest, shoulders away from your ears. And head above your heart, breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your nose. And tailbone down, belly in, draw yourself up, straight legs. And bring your hands to your hips. And feel the broadness on your back. Turn your left heel out. Turn your right toes forward. You are set up for a triangle. Reach your right arm out in front. Okay, keep reaching forward as far as you can. Keep your head up. Bring your right hand to your ankle or your shin. Nothing else moves. Open the twist. Reach your left arm up to the sky. And simultaneously look down. Inhale, rise up. Bend your front leg, warrior two. Exhale, windmill your hands to the mat. Pivot on your back toes, step back plank or three-legged lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. And 3 to 5 breaths. And feel the layers. And layers of stress releasing as you're in the energy of the practice, the breath in your body. You bring your big toes together, elbows in. With your inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees. Exhale, walk or light hop to the top. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. If you're not at the top of the mat, take a step forward. Arms by your sides, Siddhasana. And firm belly, proud chest. Nice. Take your arms up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, right arm under your left, eagle arms. Cross at the elbows, at the wrist. If not, grab opposite shoulders, bend your legs, sit down. Lift your right knee, wrap it over your left thigh. Garudasana, eagle legs, eagle arms. And compressing around the major joints in your body. And feel your breath in your center. Take an inhale. Exhale, elbows to your knees, eagle ab crunch. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, elbows to your knees. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, elbows to your knees. Inhale, rise, lift your right knee. Keep your eagle arms and step back, warrior one, right heel flat and toes turned out on a 45. And tailbone down, you can back it off and lunge back into it. And keep your lower body, unwrap your arms, reach up. And pinkies in. And shoulders ground. Elevate your gaze and breathe. Inhale, bring your gaze forward. Exhale, hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers, cross your thumbs, look down. Fingers squeeze, chest up, gaze up. And take a dive, left shoulder through your inner left thigh. And let your head hang heavy as you reach your knuckles higher. Keep your left hand where it is. Bring your right hand to the mat. Pivot on your back toes. Lift the heel. Left arm up to the sky. Lunge twist. Front knee into your chest. And stay patient in your approach. Let your mind focus on your breath. With your exhale, gaze and left hand down. And come up onto your fingertips. Front heel out, big toe in, and then straighten your front leg. Wrap the outer hip away from the foot. And keep your neck in line with the spine. Use your arms, adjust the hands back if you need to. Yes, with your exhale, come back into your lunge. Left hand stays, pivot your back heel flat. You can always use that water bottle. If you have the block, elevate and slide your right arm up. And so you're working to get the weight out of your front hip into your back heel. And with your breath moving through your body. And as slowly as you can, and begin to rise up to your warrior two. And feel your front leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, straighten your front leg. Hands to your waist, pivot, turn your left toes in. And proud chest, shoulders down. Take an inhale. Exhale, hinge, flat back. You bring your hands down onto the ground. Head below your heart. And you can slide your hands back like chaturanga arms. And feel your thighs. Your thighs will lift your kneecaps. And keeping the hands in one place and a gentle turn of the elbows in, you can feel your upper back broaden. And crawl your hands back under your shoulders, straight arms, flat back. And turn your heels in, toes out. Bend your legs, hands to your hips, lift your chest. And coming into your goddess squat, bring your hands to your heart. Knees wide, so you're rolling your pelvis under. And you'll feel that stretch, drawing the weight out of your hip creases. A little shakiness is okay. And breathe with that in your body. And straighten your legs slowly. Bring your hands to your hips. And you turn your right toes in. And turn your left toes forward. And feel your hips back. Reach your left arm out in front. Go, reach. Keep your hips back. And bring your left hand down to your ankle or your shin. Should feel good. Reach your right arm up. Breathe, feel your feet. Simultaneously, inhale, rise, bend your front leg, warrior two. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Pivot on your back toes, step back into your plank or three-legged, breathe in. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, cobra, up dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. And beautiful job, you guys. Feel this. And separate your feet, mat width distance apart. And crawl your hands all the way back to your feet. And take an inhale through your nose. And flutter your lips, release your jaw. Turn your heels in, big toes out. And come into a malasana squat position. Okay, like a little frog squat. Elbows to your inner thighs. Hands to prayer in front of your heart center. And trust the weight into your heels. And relax any grip in your toes. In balance, you can close the eyes. And feel the breath fill your heart. And bring your hands down to the mat. Open your eyes as slowly as you can. Lift your hips inch by inch. And let your head hang, heel toe your feet together, big toes touch. And take an inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. And crawl your hands out into a high plank. And shoulders over your elbows, elbows over your wrists. Legs together, take an inhale. Exhale, slowly lower for 10. Elbows in, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chest down, hands stay, untuck your toes. You take a breath on your exhale, lift your chest, baby cobra. If you're feeling any tightness in your low back, separate your feet a little bit wider. Use the tops of your feet, reach your hands back, interlace your fingers. And cross your thumbs. And keep your feet down. And as you draw your knuckles back, feel the breath in your chest. Please take 3 of the deepest breaths you can. You soften the chest down. Release the grip. Chin to the mat. Take a breath here. And feel the heartbeat in your belly. Bend your right leg. Curl the heel into your bum. Reach back with your right hand. Grab your ankle or the top of your foot. And bend your left leg. Reach back with your left hand. And grab your ankle or the top of your foot. And you draw your thighs down. Don't worry about how high. On an exhale, kick into your hands and draw into your floor bow. On your exhale, softly come down. And release your chest, release your feet. And turn your right cheek onto the mat. Land here in your front body, prone position. And stay with your breath, slowing down your exhales. Feel your back body release and your belly soften. You finish your exhale and switch to the other ear, left cheek onto the mat. At the end of the exhale, bring your chin to the mat. Firm your belly in just enough and make your way slowly into a child's pose. And feel everything we've released into your lower spine, through your middle back. And let your elbows be bent, forehead down on the ground. And with your next inhale, rise up, all fours, tabletop. And crawl your knees together and swing your feet out to the right. And roll down onto your left hip. Bring both legs straight out in front of you. Avoid water if you can. And pull out the fleshy part of your seat. And feel your sitting bones ground. Keep your right leg straight. Bring the sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh like a tree leg. And so foot is above the knee. And you don't want to place any lateral pressure on the knee. And feel your seat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hinge, grab for your right foot, ankle or shin. And you feel the draw back into your right hip crease. Lift out of your hips, shoulders away from your ears. Then you can begin to fold deeper, forehead to your knee. You notice how your breaths have naturally gotten longer. And spaciousness in the exhalation. And with your inhale, lift your chest up. And keep your legs. Exhale, bring your hands back by your hips. You can crawl your left hand back 6. Turn your fingertips away from your body. And then use your left arm as a kickstand. Roll up onto your left shin. Turn your right toes down. And hips up. Reach your right arm back. And the gaze can be the last thing to follow. If it's too much on your bottom arm, just keep your gaze down. And that'll always help support your shoulder. Inhale your right arm up. And belly in, exhale, lower your hips slowly. A right hand by your side, switch, straighten your left leg. And bring the sole of your right foot to your inner left thigh. You feel your seat and through your sitting bones. Inhale your arms up. Notice every movement has a breath associated with it. Exhale, hinge, reach for your left foot, ankle, or shin. It's not about folding forward. And feel the draw of your left hip back and the lift out of your waist and the length in your spine. Then you can continue into fold forward. We've done some good work this morning, everybody. And with your inhale, lift your head up. And keep the legs. Exhale, bring your hands by your hips. And take your right hand back 6. Turn your fingertips away from your body. There's your kickstand. Start to roll up onto your right shin. Turn your left toes down. Left arm up and over. Last thing to follow is the gaze. And call this opening the gate. You can always look down and belly in, left arm up, soften your hips back to the mat. And left hand down, straighten both legs out in front of you. And bring your hands beside your hips. Now fingertips pointing in the direction of your legs. Elbows by your sides. Slide your ears back. And flex your ankles. Feel Dandasana, staff pose. Take a deep breath into the peace and the kindness and the loving awareness, and that sits in our heart and from our practice into the world. To those suffering, and to those that need a little boost, to those that just need to reduce a little bit of anxiety this morning. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees fall apart. And take your hands onto your ankles. And you can walk your sitting bones in towards your heels. Baddha Konasana, grab the back sides of your feet with your hands. You lift the back of your heart. Notice the curve coming out of the spine. And then exhale, begin to hinge. And come forward any amount. Close the eyes. Keep the head up. And breathe. Open the eyes, inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, hands to your outer thighs, bring your knees together. You wrap your arms around your shins, let your forehead come down to your knees, chin to your chest. And please take a few deep breaths in through your nose, out of your mouth, and to release the breath practice. When you're ready, you're welcome to drink as much water or tea or juice, whatever you've got. And we'll turn around like we started to lie onto your back. And if you have something to cover your eyes, or if you just want to feel the light and from outside over your eyes as you close them, please do that. And as you lie down, I invite you to feel all of the space as the recipient of this practice. And the love that we can share through the breath. And to those that I know, I could see you moving through this practice in your space. Come on over, pal. And so powerful, so peaceful. And this morning I have a guest, our beautiful son, Ben Rose, and that is missing you all. You know, he loves seeing all of you at the studio, and he's missing you all, so he wanted to seal the practice with me today. Bubba, hands to your heart. Hands to your heart. We hope that you take this practice and journey into your soul. You nourish yourself in the perspective of positivity and the grace and the faith that we have and to move through this together, and to support one another, and to love each other near or far. And we're sending all of our thanks, all of our love, everything that we possibly can. And always feel free and to reach out to each other and to us. And we'll see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day, everybody. Namaste.